Goku has encountered with one of the Saiyan that survived from planet Vegeta, and his name was no one other than Turles, as he easily took care of business and he defeated Turles once and for all. In the last part, we mentioned that Guinea has told Master Roshi about the situation, and from there Roshi allowed them to stay as long as they want on his island. From there, Guinea and Goku began to adapt living in planet Earth, since this is the very first time seeing human beings and all that, especially for Guinea, but they decided to adapt and train each other for 10 years straight, as Goku has now become a 10-year-old boy and his power level has risen to 33,000. Guinea was at 10,000 and she continued to get even stronger. As they continue to progress, someone has now arrived to their planet, and it was no one other than Turles. Since he heard that Goku is a Super Saiyan, he wants his power, but from there Goku managed to go and beat Turles, as Turles' plan has come to a fail, and now it is time for Goku and Guinea to continue protecting the world. What is going on, my Z fans? Welcome back to the second part of What If Goku Was Born a Super Saiyan. Before we begin this What If, please drop me a like. I'll greatly appreciate it. It shows that you guys appreciate this video and the hard work that's being put through this video. Please give it a like. And if you haven't already, check out my backstory, Hero of Z. It is pinned inside the comment section below. Please check it out. Trust me, you won't regret it. It is one amazing series. After when Turles has lost his battle, his man managed to escape as they decided to go make their way towards Frieza's world. Once when they got there, Frieza then saw Turles' man, as Frieza was shocked on why he came and said, "What do you guys want, and why are you here?" My lord, we're here to pledge allies towards you. We want to be with you." "Ha! Is that so? What happened to your leader? That monkey, whatever his name was?" "He died by hands of a Super Saiyan." "What? You're telling me that the Super Saiyan exists?" "Yes, my lord, and he easily killed him. I'm afraid if we don't act now, he'll come killing you too." Thanks for the warning. As Frieza went and killed all of Turles' men, and with that he looked towards Zarbon and Dodoria and said, "You heard that? There's a Super Saiyan on planet Earth. What do you guys think about it?" My lord, why are you afraid? I'm pretty sure your power far exceeds his." "Yeah, that's true, my lord. There's nothing that he can do to compare to you." "This is a Super Saiyan though. These monkeys, they tend to get a lot stronger when they transform to that form, I heard." "Oh well, I guess I'll do some little light training, nothing much. It should probably increase my power just a bit." "My lord, I don't think you need that." "You're right, I don't. But just for the safe side, I have never trained before. Maybe just 2 or 3 weeks of training should do it. That's it." As Frieza began to go and do just a few weeks of training, because he doesn't want to take this matter to a serious matter. After all, it's just Super Saiyan. What could I do to Frieza? He's still a kid and all, and Frieza believes he is stronger? Or is he? Back on Earth, Guinea then got the permission from Bulma to get the Dragon Balls, as Bulma handed her the Dragon Balls, and from there she went and she summoned it, and that was the very first time seeing the Eternal Dragon Shenron. Upon Shenron's arrival, Guinea then looked towards him and said, "I wish for my husband Bardock to be alive again."
"I cannot do that, as there's some complication. After all, I could only bring back those who died within the 1-year time gap. After that, I cannot bring them back."
"Oh right, Bardock has died over 10 years ago. Oh man."
"Do you have any other wish?"
"No, that's it."
"Farewell."
As Shenron has left right back to his slumber, and with that, Guinea and Goku decide to continue to live their life on planet Earth and do everything they can to train. After all, they did took care of Turles. They have no idea just which Saiyan from the past will come and meet them, and because of that, they decided to take precaution and train. And after all, they are there to protect planet Earth from any danger that ever happens. Since they are residing on planet Earth, the least they can do is protect it from any danger. Kami saw Guinea's attention and he really liked it, so he decided to come pay a visit to Guinea and Goku, as he has arrived to Master Roshi's island, and upon seeing those two, he looked towards him and said, "I'm the Earth's Guardian. Would you like to come have a word with me?" "The Earth's Guardian? Wait, what do you want with us?" "I'm just here to tell you guys I'm impressed to see how you guys managed to protect the Dragon Ball and protect this place. How about you guys be the guardian for the Dragon Ball and protect it from any danger? That way no evil can use it. And what we get in return?" "Well, I'll allow you to use the Dragon Balls whenever you like. It'll be in your possession. You could use it anytime. But the best part is, you could train in my world. After all, I know about you Saiyans. Oh, so you know we're Saiyans? That is right. And I also know that you guys love to get stronger. I have a room called the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. If you guys train in there, your power will increase tenfold. 1 day of training equals 1 year. Oh wow! Sounds interesting! Okay, count us in then, let's do it, Mom! Alright, Kakarot, I guess we have a deal. As Kami took him to his lookout, and with that, Guinea and Goku were amazed to see how the lookout is, and they begun their training with each other as they decided to go and take it up a notch. And as you know it, 5 years has passed as it was very peaceful 5 years, and from there Goku and Guinea also managed to go and spend 1 day inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. It was a very intense training for them. This was Guinea's very first time experiencing training inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and she remembered that the gravity is the same as planet Vegeta. Goku on the other hand had tough time training in there, since this is the very first time experiencing training in heavy gravity, and with that they continue to progress their power as 1 year has passed, and now Goku's power level had kicked up high along with Guinea, since they did nothing but train. Before and as you know it, Goku has now become a full-fledged teenager. After this 5-year gap in training a lot, Goku's power has went from 33,000 to 90,000, and it continued to increase, while Guinea's power has went from 15,000 to 40,000. Guinea was also able to go and now finally transform into a Super Saiyan. Upon using her Super Saiyan power, Goku was very impressed and said, "Wow, Mom, your power is amazing." "Well, yes, son. I never thought that I'll be able to ever achieve this form, but because of training with you, I was able to do that. It's like you became my master now." "Well, do you sense that, Mom? There's some danger happening here. How about we go protect it?" "Well, let's do it, son." Since they saw that the Red Ribbon Army's plan was to move forward with their plan and try to eradicate all the people and take over planet Earth. Since they couldn't get their hands on a Dragon Ball, they wanted power. And before they could do that, Goku and Guinea has come to the main base as they managed to go and destroy the Red Ribbon Army. Destroying them once and for all made all the Z fighters realize just how powerful and amazing Goku and Guinea are. They have become very close friends with Bulma, Krillin, Master Roshi, Grandpa Gohan since he has never died. He's still alive. The Ox King and his daughter, Chi-Chi. Everyone continued to live their life. While Bulma had a liking towards Goku, she's noticed that Goku's power is really strong, and also he has a Dragon Ball in his possession, and he'll always do everything he can to protect planet Earth. From there, Bulma showed kind of affection towards Goku, while Goku had a little affection back, but he continued to train with his mother since their plan was to protect planet Earth. They have no idea when or which Saiyan will come next to look for them. But now, Guinea's plan was to continue to get Goku stronger so he could go and avenge all the Saiyans so he could beat Frieza. While they did all their training and do everything they can to make sure they're able to keep up to that power level. One thing that happened here is because Goku and Guinea are in charge of the Dragon Balls, the Pilaf gang didn't have a chance to get the Dragon Balls, so therefore they didn't go and resurrect King Piccolo. There was no need for that. And because King Piccolo wasn't resurrected, Kami was the only Namekian on planet Earth. There will be no Piccolo inside this story. So that is one con of Goku being a Super Saiyan, is that there will be no Piccolo. But with the rest, everything was going peaceful for Earth. While Goku and Guinea continued to live their life and do more training, let's take it up a notch and go 15 years ago back when planet Vegeta was in the brink of destruction. Guinea and Goku set their space pod to leave planet Vegeta, while Bardock went and he looked towards King Vegeta and said, "So what's your plan now?" "I don't know, but I want to escape. Screw this. Who knows what's gonna happen?" "Well, if you run, you're the king of this planet. You know what everyone's gonna say about you. I'd rather run than die." "Be a coward. I'll go and stop Frieza myself." Bardock went and he began to power up his ki as he rushed outside of space to fight with Frieza. King Vegeta tried to make an escape, but he unfortunately got caught in the blast when Frieza aimed it towards planet Vegeta. Bardock on the other hand went and he managed to try to do everything he can to catch the blast, but he couldn't as the blast went and hit him and it just nicked him a bit, getting Bardock to pass out, and with that, planet Vegeta has been destroyed. While planet Vegeta was being destroyed, Bardock had a few seconds before anything could happen, and in those few seconds, he saw there was one space pod floating that was about to get caught into the blast, and the only way is to stand there and die or escape. Bardock quickly got into the space pod. As he just clicked go, he had no idea where it's going, but due to the explosion, the space pod started to malfunction, getting to be now sent flying in space, roaming around, not knowing where it's going, as planet Vegeta has been destroyed, but Bardock managed to survive the destruction. With that, Bardock's spacepod has now arrived to a remote planet, as this planet was known to be as Planet Paru. Once when arrived to Planet Paru, Bardock's spacepod crash landed, as all the Parufus that were there went and they tried to aid Bardock and help him out, but unfortunately for Bardock, they had no fuel to give him or to even fix his spacepod, so he was stuck living in that planet for 15 years. 15 years has passed as Bardock is in that planet, continuing to do what he can to get stronger and try to find a way to get back home, but he couldn't, as he knows that Guinea and Goku are on a planet called Planet Earth. From there, Bardock looked around and said, What is that coming towards me? He sensed a spacepod has arrived, as a spacepod has now crash landed on Planet Paru. Bardock was kind of the protector of that planet, as he came to confront it and said, "Show yourself! Who are you? If you don't answer, you'll die right here." The spacepod has opened, and once when the person came out, Bardock saw it was his son, Raditz. What the? Father? Is that you? Raditz? Is that really you, son? Father? I thought you died! I thought you died too! As Raditz and Bardock ran to give each other a hug, and from there, Raditz told Bardock that he was here sent by Frieza to eradicate this planet so he could sell it to him. Bardock then learned that Raditz is alive and said, "Son, this is it. We could get our revenge." "What do you mean, father?" "We gotta go to planet Earth. That's where your mother and Kakarot is." "What? You're saying they're alive?" "Yes, they are. But for that, we need to go to planet Earth. I have Prince Vegeta with me and Nappa." "What? So the princess arrived too? Interesting. Okay then, I have an idea." To find out what happened next, my Z-fan, you're gonna have to click the bell, as we're gonna end things right here. Bardock being alive and now reuniting with his son after 15 years, while Raditz came for a mission to destroy it, but now he sees his father's there, he's gonna obviously leave sides and join with his father. What will be Goku's reaction when he sees the Saiyan? All this will be answered in the next part. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it so you have a chance to RP in that server with your OC. And if you haven't checked my backstory, Hero of Z, I highly recommend for you guys to go check it out. It is my backstory of my OC, a boss, and trust me, you're gonna love that series, as it is an ongoing series.